The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. Alright, so in today's video, which is entitled Horrific to Terrific, I'm going to be talking about my last two Spinraza injections. My one that I had last year at the end of the year in November was terrible. We encountered a lot of problems. And then the one that I had just a few weeks ago in March of this year was fantastic. No problems, and I'm going to explain why. You know, back in November, when I went into UT Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas, Texas, I was expecting my injection to go just like it normally does. I'm on the table for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm back in my room. Well, UT Southwestern is a teaching hospital. That means that student teachers or students of the attending physician are the ones that normally do the injection, with the attending there present to help them if they need any help. Well, when I went in November, the young lady that was the student of my doctor came in, introduced herself, and told me that she would be doing my injection. And I thought, okay, great. No problems had ever happened in the past. And being a teaching hospital, knowing that the attending is also there, it should be fine. Or at least it has been in the past. Well, when they came and got me, and they got me in the room, the student doctor got me prepped, gave me my lidocaine after she had marked my back where to insert the needle. And of course, for me, the lidocaine is the worst part, and it only lasts 5 or 6 seconds. It burns a little bit, but it's tolerable. So after she numbed my back, she put the spinal needle in, and for some reason, she had a terrible time finding the right spot to go into my central nervous system. Either she was hitting the metal rods in my back, and that was deflecting the needle, or she was hitting a wire, which is also attached to the rods in my back, but something kept moving the needle away from its chosen path. And that can happen. Luckily, she didn't hit any nerves, but she tried 6 times. So she took the spinal needle, inserted it 6 times in my back, and I ended up having to get 12 injections of lidocaine. So let's just say that I wasn't feeling very well at that point, and I know she wasn't feeling well. She was almost devastated because she felt like she felt. And really she didn't. This is the purpose of students learning what to do. Well, finally the attending physician decided, let's go ahead and change the path. So he took over and he got in on his first try. So I guess that's the nice thing about the attending physician has been doing this for a very long time while the student is learning how to do it. So I wasn't really in any physical pain. It was just more of an annoyance because after I lay out on my side, or after I'm laying on my side for 5 or 10 minutes, my arm gets numb. So we had to reposition me quite a few times, and it was just a long day. Okay, so after the injection, the doctor told me, he said, I think we're going to go ahead and move you from fluoroscopic guidance to CT guidance. So in March, we'll try the CT, because sometimes they give a better image. So I said, okay. Well, the morning of my injection in March, a couple of weeks ago, the doctor's, I guess it was his scheduling coordinator or his nurse, called me and said, the doctor wants to try fluoroscopic guidance again. And it was actually going to be the doctor doing the injection. So I said, okay, I'll do whatever my doctor wants to do. And so I went in, they got me on the table, and for some reason, he kept moving the table left and right and up and down. And it was a different table than I'd been on in the past. But it was a new machine that would map the coordinates on my back. And so he told me what he was doing. And he said, I'm going to line up the image from your November injection on your back with the image that he was getting through the machine. And it took about 5 minutes, but finally it pointed a laser exactly where the doctor should inject the needle or insert the needle. And he did. And he gave me the lidocaine and he said, okay. He said, let's go ahead and start. He said, I'm going to put the spinal needle in. He put the needle in, and I promise you, within 5 seconds, he told me, I'm getting fluid. I'm getting cerebral spinal fluid, and everything looks great. That had never happened in the past. It normally takes 5 or 10 minutes. So apparently this new machine can really guide or tell the doctor where to put the needle. And luckily, by the time that he started getting fluid to the time that he gave me my injection, pulled the spinal needle out, cleaned my back, and put a Band-Aid on, it was literally less than 2 minutes. And so that was the fastest time that my procedure had been done. So I was very, very lucky. So I guess the point of my video is don't let one bad experience dictate what your next experience is going to be. If you have a bad experience with your injection, don't think every injection is going to be a bad experience, because that's not the way it works. Trust in your doctors. Let them know that, hey, what are we going to do different next time? Or what are we going to do different this time? And I think you'll find that it'll keep your mind from getting too worried about, something bad happening. Because usually our injections go well. And they've only hit a nerve on me one time in all of my injections. So I've been very fortunate, and I hope you've been as fortunate as I have. Hey everybody, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, every time that you give us a thumbs up, or you share our videos, or you leave us a comment, it tells YouTube that our videos are being helpful, and they'll change the algorithm so that our videos become available to more people. So help us, because we're trying our best to help you. Hey, we at SMA News Today hope all of you have a great day. Do me a favor this upcoming week, do something for yourself. It's going to make you a better person. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.